What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Kqkc throwing down on another video like I always do. Yes, sir. I got a video uploading as we speak, and I decided to jump on now. Why no one's on in the LDBC? So that's what I'm doing now. Finishing up my live stream that I had earlier. So what I'm doing is buying a little time for all the notifications to go out. And once they go out, then people start coming in. That's how it's supposed to work. But let's see how it works. Okay? Now, bear with me and I appreciate it. Anyway, let's get this ball rolling. Like I say, I talked once before about myself. I keep on talking to somebody coming in the house. Maybe I might say, or they might hear something that might interest them. You know what I mean? But I know it takes a while to get notifications because I did not put a well, I did put a reminder. Hey, what's up, big money? All right, I decided. Yeah, you didn't get no notification. God damn. Well, you know what? I decided to jump on real fast when I found out that ain't nobody on the LDBC, and I had it scheduled for 8 o'clock, and I just took that off. So maybe that's what was the mix up. But don't worry. What you do when you get through listening to me, click your notification off, then click it back on. I got that from Blue Blood. That always works. Okay. Anytime you have that problem, just do that. And boom, you straight. All right. Now, make sure I'm loud and clear. I hope I am. And if there's any problems, just of course let me know. But I think I'm okay. Yes, sir. Hey, Ken, what's happening, man? All right. I hope I'm loud and clear. And I wanted to finish my live stream. So I seen that no one is on from the LDBC. So I figured I'd jump on. Now, best best fight the best. He's in the process of moving to Dallas. That's why he won't be on to tomorrow. So all these motherfuckers moving to Dallas. They can have that hot weather. No way. No way. You can fry an egg on the ground over that motherfucker. No, sir. Give me my winter coats and snowmobiles and shit like that. But the weather outside is frightful. But anyway, I was trying to kill a little time while everybody come on in. What's up, Lawrence Wayne? What's good? Can you break down the unification fight between Rahman and who? The Harry. Oh, I forgot about Rahman and the Harry. I really don't care for them, but Rahman, I know him. I'm not too familiar with the Harry, but Danny Rahman, he's a good fighter now. Now, before he wasn't that good. Hey, what's up, Cypress Hill? What's up, Ricky? All right, yeah, you back? Yeah, I'm back. I was gonna come on at 8, but I figured no one else from the LDBC was on. Cause fight the best. He's on his way over to Dallas. He's moving there, and there you go. All right, everybody moving to Dallas. They can have that hot weather. Man, no, no, no. I'm already black as it is. No, sir. But anyway, Danny Ramon, I think he's going to do good. All right, because he matured a lot since he got over there to the zone. What happened? What time of fight come on? 8. Okay, I got a good stream for that fight, so I might watch that fight too. Danny Ramon, he's a silent fighter, but I don't know too much about the other fighter. I'm gonna be honest with you, Lawrence, but I can tell you this: that Danny Ramon, if he fights the way the last fight went, uh, um, not the one before the last one, he should do well. Okay, because he's not scared to fight on the inside. I saw that. That much I saw. He's not scared to fight on the inside. He would get in there and rough you up bad. And for him to be short and a smaller weight, he can crack. All right, and his punches they sit. It seemed like he's sitting down on all his punches. So kudos to him. And good luck to him too. But I can't really speak on it because I don't know too much about the other guy. See, that's the thing about it. I can't compare both of them because I usually you know watch too many lower weight classes. But that should be a good fight though. And I assume since he's with Eddie Hearn, that it probably be on the zone and the other fight not fight what they call it sports whatever so it should be on that if I'm not mistaken, right? So what's going on, Ricky Williams? You're back so soon. What's up? Okay. Oh gee, just listen to me and still stay out here working. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm back, man. I'm glad you're out there working, man. Hey, that's what you got to do, man. Like I said, I'd rather see a brother out there working, doing his thing. That's right. They trying to make Jacobs look like an opponent against Canelo on the Zone 40 Days show. Yeah, yeah. See, what that is that is where see Danny Jacobs gonna show Canelo's angles that he never seen before. He gonna show him foot movement that he haven't seen since Floyd Mayweather. He's gonna show him how to box, not brawl, not go toe to toe. Cause remember, Triple G and Canelo, they are their best fighters. They fight their best fight against each other. But apart, no. No, 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 no. No dice. What's up, Vernon? What's that? Bimbo. All right. Okay. Well, welcome, Burning Bimbo. All right. What's going on with you, my man? All right, Bob Smitty. Yes, sir. What you say? Jacob saying he didn't show up to lay down. Oh no, 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 no. Danny. I mean, Danny Jacobs is not that type of fighter. He's not gonna lay down, and he can take a punch. Now, you see how he just jumped on Peter Quiller and took him out in the first round just like that. Middleweight, no problem. And Peter Quiller is the bigger middleweight. And yes, he took him out like that, man. No motherfucking problem. If y'all getting a upload, I'm uploading a video, so y'all gonna get it pretty soon. But anyway, I did one on Eddie Hearn, and let me tell you this. This just is breaking news. Um, he doesn't believe Amir Khan. I don't mean to change subjects. Okay. Hey, what's up? Stay connected, brother. What's up? Peace to you, man. Yes, sir. What's up, my nigga? If you don't get no bigger. Anyway, he think Amir Khan did not quit. He said, I don't believe Amir Khan quit. That's not like him. Everybody wants to see a knockout. Why everybody making a big deal? Yeah, because he quit. That's why we're making a big deal, motherfucker. Yes, he quit. You get it? He said, well, he can't rather get knocked out. He had been knocked out many times. Everybody these days, they rather see a knockout than somebody quit, whatever. Right. Who want to see somebody quit? Yeah. That's what people pay their money for. They want to see good footwork. They want to see fundamentals. They want to see brawling. They want to see knockouts. I told you, one great manager always said, trainer, manager, whatever you want. Emmanuel Stewart. from Detroit, Michigan, from the Crump Gym. He told Adonis Stevenson, "You want to fight? Let me tell you something. Knockouts sell. Remember that." And guess what? That what Adonis Stevenson was doing up to a certain point. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. So Eddie Hearn go on with that bullshit because he's not hoodwinking me no more. You can come to Con Rescue all you want to because you his promoter, but it is what it is. He quit with his hands down his pants. Then he had the nerve to say that I think that was his trainer call, not his. No, it wasn't. Don't blame that on Virgil. Virgil asked him, "Do you want to continue?" And you can see his face. Then you see him say, "No, no, no, I'm getting my ass whooped too much. No, 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 fuck that. No, he's fucking me up, Virgil." That's what he said. All right. But we said, we saw the no, no, no. Okay. So, you can sell that somewhere else. You ain't gonna sell that to me. I watched the fight. No, what was left of it. 6th round, yes. Terrence Crawford, he did hit him low, yes. But he hit him on the inside of his leg. And like the video I just uploaded, I said, if he was black, maybe I give him the benefit of the doubt that he had something that far. But he ain't black. So I ain't gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He quit. So, say that for the motherfucking birds. All right? Because that ain't happening. And you're not fooling me. All right? We know what you're trying to do. You're trying to set up for another fight. Right. You're trying to make him like he still got something left. See, that's what's wrong. All right? Fighters don't know when to surrender. Fighters don't know when to say, "Hey, I ain't got it no more. Hey, he's faster than me." That's why Bo Mack said, "Oh, his speed ain't shit." Just like that. Speed. His speed ain't shit. And his speed wasn't. Yes, his speed wasn't. Terrence Crawford was cracking him every chance he get. But Amir Khan wanted to show off his speed so much that he left himself open. And he was getting caught. And he was off balance. He wanted to show he just stepped so fast, fighting like a schoolgirl at 3 o'clock. Fighting like Jerry at 3 o'clock high. Stick him, Jerry. Stick him, Jerry. Stick him, Jerry. No. We ain't falling for that shit. They can say that for somebody else. Not me. Shit. What's up, Harold? You got it. Yes, sir. No. He quit and he quit. Listen, it's no shame of quitting. All right? Okay, Eddie Hearn, you understand? Amir Khan, it's nothing wrong with quitting. Okay, Oscar De La Hoya quit on Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was whooping that ass all rounds. Shit, that motherfucker quit on the stool. He didn't have no shame, and he's Hispanic. Hello. Then Julio Chavez Jr. He quit with his big ass, and he ain't got his daddy heart. He got his mama heart. You hear me? Did you hear me? Yeah, right. He got his mama heart, not his daddy. See, sometimes men take off their mama, you know. So don't give me this shit. There's nothing wrong with quitting. What's wrong is when you're still going on and on and on and on. When you right here at your career and you ain't got it no more, okay. Say, "Hey, look, I'm about to retire. Thank you. It was a good run. I made some good money, made some good investments, I think." And and leave it as that. Too many fighters go out on their back. Look at James DeGale. It took him to get his ass whooped by Chris Eubank Jr. for him to say, okay, yeah, I get it. I just ain't got it no more. And what makes it so bad, they trying to rationalize it. you know, especially to Diggle. Well, if I can't beat him, no disrespect to him as a fighter, but then I need to retire. Then that motherfucker retired. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I'm sorry. So, Mr. Hearn, you can try that somewhere else. And when you get a chance, you can listen to the video because I'm not falling for it. It's about 15 minutes long because I'm not falling for it. Just like Ortiz. Okay. I was talking about this earlier, but I didn't have a chance because technical difficulties. But look, I'm not falling for that shit either. Like, I think Big Time said that. Ain't nothing but a publicity stunt. That's all to show everybody in the UK, in the USA, we trying to make the fight with Ortiz, the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. Just like Deontay Wilder did. But no, you're not. See, it's all like a reverse psychology shit. You know? Hey, what's good, D Walker? Yeah, it's just like a psychology, reverse psychology rather. You know, yes, we're gonna lowball him, and he gonna have to say no to that offer because he got to pay his cut man 2 or 3% because that's what they get paid. Or you can be like Don King and take 30%, but really they get 20%. And then add that up, and that's that. Yeah, he gonna turn it down. Yeah, and that's what he did. So, but it making it look like that they really trying to make a deal, but they're not really trying to because they don't want him to be their U.S. debut. Now think about it. You making your U.S. debut and you get your ass kicked. If you do win, you barely win. So think about that. Because see, Eddie Hearn, I wouldn't trust him with babysitting my puppy. I wouldn't. I don't care. I ran to the store. You can't trust that nigga. I'm serious. He is one of the most pathetic liars. He one of the most pathetic promoters I ever laid or my ears ever heard of. I haven't, you know. And what's making it so bad, I know, you try to be slick on other motherfuckers, but on your own fighters, you know? Now, he have. But look, Anthony Joshua ain't innocent in all this shit now, all right? He tried to play dumb and stupid. Yeah, but he know, he know. He probably, see, he the type of motherfucker where he ain't gonna do it to you in your face. He'll do it to you behind your back. He the type of motherfucker. Can I get you something to drink? And spit in that motherfucker. Here you go. So remember Jarrell Miller pushed him and all that shit. Yeah, right. Get him, Eddie. And that's why Eddie went on that little tirade. That was my friend. He's not only my mate, he's my fighter. And he tried to kill him. I don't take that lightly. Now, I don't know how I'm going to feel in 5 years from now, but that was my fighter and mate. I know his family. He know. Shut the fuck up. All right? Because you knew from March the 21st, you knew. So let's don't do this. All right? And he called me and said, I promise you, it's a conspiracy. And I gave him the benefit of, no, you didn't. You just said another black man bite the dust. Another one bites the dust. Remember that song? That's what I'm talking about. So you can say that for somebody else because you knew he didn't pass that test. You knew he failed that test, but you didn't know about the last one. I think the last one really kind of like maybe made him have a tear come down. because that was EPO. You have to have that injected, you know. Like Lance Armstrong, he used to have a little room. He go into his trailer when he was doing a little bicycle thing overseas and shit. Niggas walking in, close the door, 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 hurry up. While he injecting that shit. So, and then on top of that, I'm gonna get to Porter and Crawford. I'm gonna finish my shit I did earlier. I'm gonna get to Porter and Spence in a minute. Porter, yeah, Porter and Spence. And another thing, Big Baby Miller, your heart ain't bleeding. Your heart ain't bleeding at all. I don't want to hear that from you. Now, I had a problem, weighing this, weighing that, thinking about what Wilder said. He should be banned for life. I understand, Deontay. I do. You lost a lot of money. 3 people dropped dirty. And that third one that he named, I forgot about that one. I'm counting 4 then. And that's a lot of money to lose. You know, and and the people in the UK, why? Yeah, cause everybody try to fight is fucking dirty. I mean, what you think? He should have more wins than he have now. He could have been undisputed champion by now, or him and Joshua could have fought by now. Yes, I understand his anger. I understand. Yeah, ban his fat ass. Yes, he costs money. He costs me money because everybody was doing it, and he was too. So therefore, that made him bitter towards Miller. You doing the same shit Povetkin doing, Ortiz doing, and Canelo. It was in the food. Wink, wink. Okay, right. Povetkin. The dentist had gave me a sedative, and yeah, okay. Wink, wink. 3 times, motherfucker. How many teeth you got pulled? You can buy teeth now because everybody buying it, and I don't know why everybody buying teeth in the in boxing. There go Devin Haney. He got these teeth and they too big. I mean, come on. Sean Porter, you think those his teeth? That big? That wide? Shit. And Bernard Hopkins, we ain't gonna talk about that garage he got in front of his tooth. You could drive a car through that motherfucker. Now he could fit a whole tooth in there. But hey, that's his mouth, not ours. And we ain't seen his ass lately. Why? I wonder why. Maybe because Golden Boy collapsing. Maybe because Eddie Hearn is they boss now. Maybe because he don't have nobody but Canelo and that Garcia. What's the name? Garcia, Ryan Garcia. Those are the only 2 he got in the stable because he lost the rest of them to Al Heyman. So please don't insult my intelligence, big baby. I love y'all. I really do. And when I come back, if you come back, if your ass come back, and when you do, you're gonna look just like Marcos Mondana and Tyson Fury. Big and fat and ugly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be harsh, but it is what it is. You fucked up. So you got this coming. You know, I just made a bad decision. No, 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 no. You intended to do that. All right? That's not a bad decision. That's intentional homicide. That means you planned that shit. Okay? You just didn't get past Vada. If you would have got past Vada, God help you. If you would have did something to that boy, God help you. So I'm not gonna talk about this because I'm through with your ass. Well, first I didn't like you in the first place, but I figured it's my obligation as my mate in the United States. Hell, the UK could cheer on their guys, we could cheer on ours if we like them or not. So that's what happened. So, but now it's all over with. You blew it. You blew it for yourself, your woman, your kids, everybody. You blew it. That's right. Anthony Joshua, he's happy probably, you know. But now he's looking for somebody else. And it's not OT's, because that's a phony offer. So he gonna get somebody, some cab driver or somebody like that. And like I said earlier, they're gonna say, "Hey, Granddaddy Anthony, why you never came to be undisputed champion of the world?" Well, Granddaddy Anthony rocking his grandbaby. Granddaddy Anthony, I won't fight one guy. Who? Deontay Wilder. Why not? Cause he would have hurt Granddaddy. He would have broke Granddaddy's jaw, and Granddaddy would have had to suck through a straw. True, all true. That's right. Shit, we don't joke. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah. User message will be, yeah. I don't know that Justin Dempsey. If you see him, Mark Blake, whatever, tap him out, because that's a little the pissant that got me in trouble. Well, he didn't get me in trouble; he got himself in trouble. But he put in all the accounts. He put in 7 accounts on my, and then, I almost got a strike for that. He ain't nothing but 14 years old. Why he ain't outside playing or something? Little badass. But anyway, and who is this? Fred Flintstone. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with these people? What is wrong with them? Fred Flintstone free fights. I wonder who did all those. I mean, man. Yeah. I wonder who did all those. How about you, Fred? Bye. Yeah. Man, I mean, what is this? You know? Man, let me finish. Damn. What's up, Tyson Scott? You are a what? Okay, speak up. I can't hear you. Oh, crusty old man. Oh, good. Well, tell your mama that. She liked me. She was with me last night. Your mama was. Okay? Yeah, with your mama. Yeah. Yeah, and she don't swallow. Okay? How about that? There you go. Anyway, like I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by trolls, and now everybody trolling me. Why why trolling me? Got ain't nobody else on? God damn. Give me a break. If you haven't subscribed to Kqcc, feel free to do so. Now, as I move on, I would like to talk about Earl Spence and Sean Porter. Okay? Because that's what I do. I talk about boxing. I don't talk about knuckleheads. Anyway, I'm 52. I ain't got time for that shit. See, best on the best ain't on. See, look, Justin 1, Justin 5, 4, 7. See all those? See all those? No, strike all them out. Yes, all them. You see what I mean? And I don't even bother nobody. You know, because they hating on the LWC. Yeah, they always do us that. And this little Jack Dempsey, Justin Dempsey, he claims he's Jack Dempsey's grandson. If he was Jack Dempsey's grandson, he would be older than my ass. I mean, come on. Who's? I don't care. You was his third removed cousin. Your ass still will be old as hell. You know how old Jack Dempsey is? You know how long he been dead? He fool stay ready with that shit too. Stay ready, let him on his channel. Stay ready like He like a lot of people, on his panel, and he let him on his channel, on his panel. And good thing, Ag Reacher told me that, hey, no, that's a little kid, dude. I said, what? Yeah, yeah. He putting all his accounts in, I'm like, man, how I jump up like 8 subscribers in 5 minutes? You know, um, I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right. But I couldn't figure out which account was his because he had different names. But YouTube found out and they suspended his ass. He couldn't make no videos. He couldn't get on or nothing. So, anyway, I want to talk about Earl Spence and Sean Porter. I didn't finish talking about them earlier because I was having technical difficulty. Now I got to deal with this. This ain't my day. You know that? Shit. He waiting for his mama to buy him an Avengers movie ticket. And shit, yeah, okay. Avenger movie ticket. Yeah, you don't need no Avenger movie tickets, bad little ass. He should go home. Why he ain't outside playing or something? I mean, and he cursed like a sailor, so that shows you what type of parents or parent he has. And I feel bad for his mother because it seems like he runs over his mother. you know, and he's, well, this levels to this type of shit. What you just say, young man? He's only 12 or 13. Man, I would have went whop, real fast. He in his bed eating a cheeseburger. I never allow my kids to eat in their bed. Take your ass in the kitchen. Man. But anyway, let me talk about Earl Spence for a minute, please. Earl Spence and Sean Porter. Okay, Sean Porter is right. You do have to think this shit out because we talking about Earl the True Spence Jr. We talking about a guy that knows how to fight. We talking about a Olympian. He didn't medal. Nobody didn't medal that year but Clarissa. All right. So let's be honest. All right. He does have a lot of work to do. I'm not talking about running, lifting weights. I'm not talking about doing all that sparring. We ain't talking about that type of work. He got to do that too. He got to figure out what type of style Earl gonna bring to the table. Is it gonna be something new, something inventive, or would it be how he fought Cal Brook, or how he fought Mikey Garcia, or how he fought Chris Algieri? We don't know. See, that's the thing. We don't know what he's gonna bring. But that's what Porter has to find out. Porter has to find that out. You know, Porter has to find out what what style the Earl gonna bring. But Earl ain't gonna tell him. I mean, come on. But see, that's what I'm saying. That what makes the difference in Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, don't get me wrong, he's a good fighter, very athletic. But what I mean by he's repetitious, he's predictable. He gonna switch. He gonna do his little thing. He gonna do his little this and that and this and all that. You know that, but you don't know what Earl Spence gonna do. He can fight you. I know 3 different ways he fought already. 4. So you never know what you're gonna get. You don't know how many tools he got in his bag. That's the thing you have to prepare for. Then you got to prepare for what he's thinking up here. Now, don't think he ain't got your number, Mr. Porter. Don't think he ain't got your daddy number. All right? Like he said, he been knowing y'all for years. He been knowing your style of fighting. See, what Keith Thurman did, Earl is not going to sit there and duke it out with you. He's not. He's going to box you. He's going to show his fundamentals. All right? He's going to give you a little some of this and some of that. And maybe a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and gonna have your ass going around in circles. Now, you call yourself changing up your style when you fought your Dennis Ugos. That wasn't shit. I'm sorry. I'm not a Sean Porter hater, but he looked like an ass going back and forth. You know, you know that ain't skill. That's not what you taught. That's not fundamentals. That's being an ass. You know, what works for you works for you. You have to stay in your own lane. Stop trying to be like other fighters. I have seen a lot of fighters that try to fight like Floyd Mayweather. Adrian Broner was really one of them. He tried to do a shoulder roll on a southpaw, and he's an orthodox fighter. What sense does that make? You know, I mean, that's dumb. That's asinine. So why would you do that? You know, you know, be yourself. Fight like you fight. No, we can't help it. I can't help it. Nobody can help it. You can't help it. That Earl Spence is very athletic and has different ways of fighting. That's how he was brought up. And in Olympic trials, that's what they do. Cuban style fighting, that's what they do. Cuban, they don't have a protein. So they go what they call the finca. That means farm in Spanish. So on their best and brightest are there. As Rolando Lara was there. Luis Ortiz, he went there. Casamayor, he went there. The best and the brightest. And Bartholomew, he went there. Okay, Robert Easter Jr. So, and he switches. Like I was saying, most of these young fighters coming up now are going southpaw and orthodox. They learning how to switch, because years ago they outlawed it. But now, hey, it's an advantage to learn how to fight softball. It confuses an orthodox fighter. Sometimes it does. Then when you southpaw and walk them down, that's a mental thing. You be in a mental problem. You know. What's up, Don? Dada. What's going on? Okay, Bob Spady said the Cuban amateur boxing program is like a boot camp. Yes, it is. They train their boys by the numbers. That's right. You get that exactly right. And when I talk about they good, they are good. Floyd Mayweather is the first American that beat a Cuban in years. He beat a Cuban for the first time in years, and that was back in '96. Was it '96? I think it was '96. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. They treat they fighters like, man. Woo. Let me see. Shakur lost to a Cuban at the Olympics. Yeah, yeah. Cubans are tough. They are like Estrelanda Laura, big time. Estrelanda Laura. He fought Jared Hurd. Okay, what we was expecting. We was expecting the Cuban style fighting. They teach you a lot of lateral movement. That's what they do. I mean, they do. If you look at all the Cuban fighters, they move a lot. So they teach you a lot of lateral movement, and Southpaw, Ortiz, Atlanta Laura, most of them are Southpaws too, or most switch. Well, Atlanta Laura, that hey, I got respect for him. Okay. I got respect for him, right? I got respect for him. That's my daughter hollering. I got respect for him for fighting that night. Heard the way he fought. He didn't fight Cuban style. He didn't give him a lot of lateral movement. He wasn't running around the ring. He wasn't doing this and that. He stood there in the pocket with a big guy like that and fought. and fall. He was tough. And I think fatigue and shit hurt, you know, stopped him, put him down. But that was a hell of a fight. Matter of fact, I think that was fight of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Jabs are the key to most fights. Oh yes, most definitely. Oh yes, sir. You know I know my fundamental. Yes, everything works behind the jab. Everything. Shit, Deontay Wilder won 4 rounds on straight jabs alone against Bermain Stavern. Yes, sir. Jabs are always the key. Always stick that jab out of there. I ain't talking about no rangefinder. No, 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 no. Don't use it as a rangefinder. Some people do because they don't fight that way. Like Sean Porter. He tried a jab, but it's just a rangefinder or a distraction. But you popping that jab, pop, 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 popping that jab, you keep them busy. You can keep them back. Like Mikey Garcia. He uses jab to get out of the corner, get out of the way. But if he fighting like Earl Spence, he cut off the ring. No, nigga, you gonna fight. You gonna have to fight. See, that's what happened. You know, most definitely. That jab, everything works behind the jab. Always. That's the first thing they teach you. They tie one hand behind your back and tell you the other one, jab 1,000 jabs. They will make sure. And who can teach Deontay Wilder better than Mark Berlin? One of the best amateurs we ever had in the Olympics. Hell, period. Couldn't nobody throw a jab or a straight right like Mark Berlin. Couldn't nobody. Even Mark Berlin threw a straight right. You see how Deontay Wilder threw it like real straight? Well, that's how he do. He threw it real straight, just like that, real straight. And he threw it so straight with power, because your power come from your feet. And that what happened. He knocked him and he went to sleep. Right on the ropes. Just like that. Just like that. He went to sleep. Just like that. Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah. So, but hey, but uh, 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 um, I'm not worried too much about Earl Spence in this fight. You know, I want it to be a good fight. I want to see Earl fight with some adversity. I would like to see him, maybe change up the game plan a little bit in the middle of the fight. Well, which he did. He made adjustments because Mikey was making adjustments. So every time Mikey make an adjustment, Earl made adjustments. So Mikey couldn't win for losing. You know, so if he get hit on the head, he was going to hit in the body. So he didn't know to cover up the head or the body. So I mean, that's what it's all about, man. You know, ain't I mean, they can say what they want. They can say, "Hey, what's up? Drink water. Drink more water." Yeah, they can say what they want, but the fundamentals that they teach you in the Olympics, I don't care if you medal or not, it's valuable. I'm telling you, when you get to the pros, it's valuable. You know, that's why Earl Spence said he always had a pro style before he got to the pros. Only thing about Olympics, you can't go to the body. You can't. But the thing about amateur, you got these little white gloves. I mean, gloves with this white pattern. So that teach you how to punch straight. Cause every time you hit with that white part, that's a point. So I mean, that helps a lot. Some people have 100 and some amateur fights and do great. Lomachenko had 400 something fights. What's good, Judah? All right. I know you're going to catch that fight tonight. You got a link. Uh, Ramon fight. He's going to be on probably the zone. And what's the other one? Fight. I forgot, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Because all the fighting come on the zone, ESPN, and the other one is they got a contract with them. It's Fight something. I wrote it down. It's I forgot what it was, but anyway, it's Fight something. So, but uh um no, it's not coming on that channel. No, it's some good ones tonight. Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay, but so but your fundamentals, hey, that's what they use, you know. So, but I forgot that fight, but I don't know enough about it to call it tonight. So, but tomorrow, um, I think I'll call the fight tomorrow. So that should be good though. Now, who's fighting tomorrow? I gotta look and see who's fighting tomorrow. Cause Danny Roman, he was a good fighter back before he got with the zone, and he fell off a lot, you know and that's when Eddie Hearn picked him up and stuff. That's right, Rob Easter Jr. and Bartholomew. Okay, I'll call that tomorrow. Cause now Robert Easter, like I say, he has to be careful. Okay, now Bartholomew, he can't. Like I say, he switches. He switches a lot. Now Robert Easter Jr. He didn't look so good in his last fight, and his last fight was with Mikey Garcia. Now, to me, this is me, Kqkc personally. I really believe that he was a defeated fighter before he went in there. Because if you can see his face and his expression waiting on the bell of the ring, he looked as scared as hell. And I don't know why. You know, he had a longer reach, you know. Progress fighting tomorrow and Effie job. Okay. Okay. Are they on the same card? Okay. That's why I want to talk about Effie Jabba too, because he's fighting tomorrow. So, and I want to talk about him and Ronnie Shields, and kind of get a chance to really get into it earlier. So, but Effie Jabba, I think he's with PBC, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he is. Yes, him and who else? You said okay, Progress. Okay, yeah. Now Regis Progress, he's at 140. Okay. Now, I don't know what's going on down in Texas, but I tell you one thing. They have a damn good program. I mean, Houston, Dallas. I mean, you got the Charlos. You got Earl Spence. Regis Prograde came out of there. Brant came out of there. You know, Shelly Finkel, Jarvis man. Okay, then he's with PBC. All right, so that's Deontay Wilder's manager. I mean, promoter, manager, promoter, manager, whatever. But anyway, that's Deontay Wilder's. So, um, so yeah, that 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 should be a pretty good fight. But I don't know what went on when Alfie fought that guy, but that guy just jumped out the ring and walked home. I don't know, not home, but to the locker room. I don't know, and I still don't know what happened with that. I don't know, was he trying to make a point or was he scared or what? But Texas is ridiculous in fighting. Yeah. Oh yes. Regis Program. Yeah, Curtis Hopper. Yeah, Curtis Hopper. His fat ass hopped out of that ring, did he? But yeah, you got Brant. Brant came out of there. And then you had Regis. Well, he's from Louisiana, but he was fighting under Derrick James for a while. And Dallas. And the Charlos, Charles Hatley. He's from down there. He's from Texas. Maurice Hooker. He might not be with PBC, but he's still from Dallas. You know, so I mean, Derrick James got a good program going on. He won't fight. He won't trainer of the year for nothing, and he's younger. You know, I mean, Earl Spence was laughing with Terrence Crawford. Say, look at my manager, my trainer. My trainer ain't looking at your trainer. Who you think is in better shape? You look at Derrick James, you look at Bo Mack. And you tell me who's in better shape. You know, Earl said, man, my manager kick your ass. Kick your manager ass. Shoot. Bo Mack, But Bo Mack is a licensed cook. He do all the cooking and training for Shakur Stevenson and Terrence Crawford. He was one of the chief chefs before he got into training for boxing. He went to culinary college and he cooked, he cooked his ass off, and we can see that. We can see he can taste his ass off too. So, but yeah, that should be a good fight. Uh, but Danny Roman fight, I would like to comment on that because somebody asked about that, but I don't know too much about the guy he's fighting, you know, because sometimes we don't know everybody they're fighting because sometimes it be a last minute call. That's why I said that you always got to be ready, especially if you're not one of them upper echelon fighters where you have fights already set up. You know, you have to be ready for that last minute call. And when you get that last minute call, you better be ready, and you better show up and show out. That way you get a call back. Like Antoine Douglas. I don't know if y'all remember him. He was a middleweight for Showtime. And he won, kept winning till he finally got knocked out, you know. And what you say, Bo back, fat ass. But taking about he 100,000 that he quicker than Earl. I know, man, please. Bowman no boxing. Yeah, Bowman knows boxing though. Yeah, he knows a little bit about boxing, but not like Derrick James. No, 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 no. Derrick James, he will. He will. Man, Derrick James will make a fight out of you. Y'all heard the stories when Earl first met Derrick James. He was with his father. And the father was like, man, he doing the same thing out there. And Derrick James was sitting right next to Earl Spence Sr. He said, man, he doing the same thing out there. What? I mean, this was Earl was about 14, 15. And I think he got with Earl when he was about 16. And he said, man, he doing the same thing out there. What can he do? Then you think you could show him a couple things? And hey. Then he said, yeah, I could show him a couple things, and that she wrote. They've been together ever since. And he's one of them fighters that don't change trainers, and that's a good thing. He's not an Adrian Broner where Adrian Broner tell the trainer what to do, you know. That time Marcos Madonna knocked his ass down, he gonna talk about, y'all chill out. Just shut the fuck up. I was like, motherfucker, who you talking to? I'll walk out of this bitch, you know. Then he got with Cunningham. Then Cunningham, Al Bernstein asked on, well, we don't fuck with you. Gang, 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 gang. Then Al Bernstein being professional, which he have to, that's his job. So he said, well, I talked to your trainer, Cunningham. And Cunningham sitting there looking stupid. I'm like, man, you used to be a police officer? You gonna let this little motherfucker? Wait a minute. He worked for you or you work for him? Because if he gonna be your trainer, he do what you say. But you got to give it to the bread man. The bread man don't play that. When when J Rock got knocked out by Charlo, he was so embarrassed because he ran his mouth a lot, this and that. We know like fighters do, put on a facade. But guess what? He got knocked out, took a shower, and the bread man said, hey, Jay, where you going? He said, man, look, finna go to the car, man. Let's go. Let's get out of here. He said, no, 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 no. We are boxers. We are men. This is what we do. You win some and you lose some. No, no, no. We're going to end that press conference and we're going to sit down. We're going to shake hands like men. Then that's a trainer. That's a trainer. That's a man and that's a trainer. That's what you do. You don't let your fighter tell you what he going to do. Uh-uh. No. What you do outside, that's your business. But while you in this gym and this fight is my business. You think boxing is becoming too dramatic, Kqkc, or is it good for the sport? No, it's good for the sport. It is. You know what it is I just don't like the money aspect of it. You know, I just don't like when money stops good fights from happening. I just don't like that. You know, because the money gonna come. you know. But if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars and shit like that. I don't want to hear that. That's that Floyd Mayweather talking shit. I mean, you're gonna make money, but it seems like motherfucking get in boxing just to make money. You know, but if you like the sport and you like me, and you love the sport, fuck the money shit. If you're a good fighter, it gonna come. Look at Deontay Wilder. It took him 25 fights and 25 knockouts to even mention his name, you know? And then he still was making, when he was 30 and old, he still was making what maybe close to 2 million a fight. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I mean, but it is what it is. He didn't have a strap. Now he have a strap. Maybe he get maybe an extra million or two, but now he's a money man now. Shoes. But he worked hard for it. Now, that type of fighter I can respect because he worked hard for it. He wasn't the most coordinated fighter. We know that. We get that. Okay. Before somebody from UK say some shit. Okay. We get that. All right. But like I said, every fighter has a niche. Deontay Wilder has that right hand. Earl Spence has those body shots. Terrence Crawford, he feints real good. He switches real good. You know, my little nephew, Ash Reacher, he switches. He fight bigger guys than him. You know, he's a damn fool, but he does it. You know, but everybody has something they good at. If you love boxing, you know what I mean. If you love boxing, but you can tell the ones that it's in for the money. You know, and like look at Javante Davis. He got so much talent, and it's going to waste, and that's a damn shame. You know, but if that was Floyd Mayweather would have made things happen. So what he have to do is ride it out, because Floyd ain't gonna take a buyout. He's too prideful for that shit. So he just got to ride it out for the next year and I think 4 months. Then he's free as a bird. Look at Devin Haney. He has a niche where he's very athletic. He moves, shake, doing all this shit and all that. Floyd had the shoulder roll. Floyd had the check hook. Everybody has a niche they good at. If you love boxing, you're gonna find it. You're gonna find it. You know. And like I said, switching is a good thing these days. You know, Floyd was one of the most disciplined fighters of the modern day era. Yes, he was. And there you got that right. It didn't take much to motivate Floyd. Floyd was at the gym 3, 4 in the morning. Floyd would go to on the strip club, then go work out. That's what Floyd did. Then he sleep during the day. Then he gets up at 12 midnight, eat something. Let's go work out. Open the gym. Let's go. Let's do it. He out eating cheeseburgers 2 days before a weigh-in. because he don't gain weight like that. His walking around weight is 149, 150. So so that's that's his walking weight. So 147 ain't nothing to make, you know. So he don't have to throw up in buckets and all that shit to make weight. And another thing I don't like, you know, now look at Cal Brook, not Cal Brook, Mikey Garcia. He was throwing up in the elevator trying to make weight on one fight. So what's good, Brian Taylor? Welcome, my brother. Welcome. So no, the sport, I like a lot of shit talking sometimes, and sometimes, it can get carried away. Like Brazil, he tried to sue somebody. Why you gonna sue somebody? You know, y'all both fighters. Y'all know y'all both talk shit, and I think you was embarrassed because your woman and kid was around, and you egged it on though. You kept on egging it on. Then you want to file a lawsuit, and went to the wrong police station at that. But sometimes you reap what you sow. Now, Wilder gonna come in there with an attitude. You know, he sent flowers and gifts to the man that knocked out Wilder's brother. Well, who does that? Who does shit like that? So all you doing is making Wilder madder and meaner. See, he's Deontay Wilder out here, but he's the bronze bomber in there, and he finna throw some at you. So, you don't make nobody mad, but Wilder better stick to the game plan because he made a mistake and almost lost his belt when he went and fought Fury. Now, what made him change his mind about the game plan? I think that left he got hit with by Fury right away. Then right away he just threw the game plan out the window. That what Mark Billon was so pissed off about, and then he started overshooting his right hand. Why? Because he was desperate to get to his ass. Because he had to throw it up, but he was throwing it too far up because the 6'9" Fury was ducking, you know. But like my man for said, you don't get points for doing this, putting your hand, all that dumb shit, But when that day come, like I said, if I had an urban dictionary, I'd throw it at his ass. All right, now read that, bitch. But that's me, Kqkc, baby. That's all. But anyway, I just wanted to do my live stream because I had problems, earlier. And if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, feel free to do so now at your own risk. Remember, because I'm going to tell you what you don't want to hear. Yes, sir. And I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. All right? Now, we know about Robert Easter Jr. We know that he going to have to fight tall. See, that's one guy that has the height, has the reach, and has the weight to be at a lower weight class. And he doesn't use it. He doesn't use his reach like he should. You don't have no reason to be fighting on the inside. You're not Diego Corrales. He loved to fight on the inside, Corrales did. But he was built for that. He loved to do that. But Robert Easter Jr. is not like that. So he need to stay on the outside, use his 70-something reach, and his tall frame and box. That's what he need to do. How Bunny makes weight is beyond me. He is like 5'11". Right. See, when you that tall, you're not gonna put on that much weight. Look at Deontay Wilder. He came in at 209 and he's 6'7". 6'7". Hell, Michael Jordan won't get more than that. Michael Jordan was 6'6". So, but you have to think about it. Deontay Wilder family is not fat people. You ain't gonna find his mother big, auntie big. Some people just ain't big boned. That's what they call it, big boned. They not big boned. I have a niece. She'll eat you out of house and home. I mean, damn, but won't gain no weight. Her metabolism is just not made like that. So it is what it is. So, but she doing what she like to do, whatever. But Deontay Wilder, but he should be able to put on at least up to 220. I think he came in a Severn fight at 220 something, you know. So why not? So but all together, I will call a fight tomorrow. All right. Um I don't after a job, he's a good fighter. I wanted to get to him real fast. And I like him. I really do. I think he was my fourth video I made of him. And I got like 2,000 hits off of that. And that was my only third or fourth video since I started my channel. And I'm like, wow, you know, because no one never heard of him. No one never saw how big he was. And Ronnie Shields got him. They went over to Africa and picked him up. That's how important they was. And that's how important, he wanted to be in the United States. And they got him over here. And like I say, Ronnie Shields is a great coach. He's a product of the Charlos, you know, and of course, Ashley Laura. So, he can train, he can coach, you know. But have you ever dealt with a a heavyweight? I'm trying to think. Who has he dealt with as a heavyweight? But it doesn't matter because he's catching on very fast. He got great fundamentals. Where he got them from, I don't know. And maybe they got a good program over there where he's from. I think he's from Africa or Nigeria, but they got a good program. And I heard he's funny as hell. He's a funny guy. And but he's doing a lot of better than Joe Joyce. Trust me. Joe Joyce hits hard, but you're gonna be waiting at the bus stop all day waiting on that punch to come. Because he's slow. He's very slow. He fight like a robot, you know. But when he hit your ass, you're gonna feel it. But Alfie is just a little bit faster and a little more polished. How? I don't know, but Ronnie is doing a good job with him. Ronnie, for a minute while Arthur Spilker was over here, he trained him for a little bit. And matter of fact, Arthur Spilker was giving Deontay Wilder a little trouble, because he was a southpaw, and Deontay Wilder ain't fought a southpaw in about 5 years. He said, you know. So he was in there, but he wasn't really hitting Deontay with nothing. But like Luis Ortiz, they do that rolling jab, I call it, where you go. Whoop, 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 woo, 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 just a rolling jab. Their side stick that jab. Sap, sap, bust the nose, put the head back. They don't have that type of, they don't do that type of jab. You know, I call it a rolling jab. Maybe it's called something else. I don't know, but that's what I call it. So, but I'm glad everybody was able to chime back in after my debacle earlier with the um, mic, well, with the sound went out, whatever. But I'm glad, and I appreciate everybody chiming in. And I will be calling the fight tomorrow, and I will be on before the fight. So therefore, I'll let you know and remind you then. Okay. And with that, because I've been on over an hour, I know somebody else trying to get on. I would like to get on. All right. Glad you came back on. Have a good one, brother. Oh yeah. Oh yes, yes, sir. Like I said, I promise I'll come back on because, like I say, I want to finish, and it's not fair to you all. You might want to hear what I have to say about certain fighters and shit like that, and Eddie Hearn and all that bullshit. Like I say, I'm still trying to find out why we had to wait so long and why Vada took so long. Because Vada should have stepped in. We notified because I know they notified both teams because that's protocol. You have to notify both teams. Hey, look, he failed the drug test. They found this in him. They found that in him. Then they stopped. Then they went on and said, well, we end up finding an EPO in his ass. Then Eddie Hearn had the nerve to get mad about something. Motherfucker, all the shit you have done, you trying to get mad about something? Man, get the fuck out of here. Shit. How the hell he gonna get mad about something? Shit. Let me get out of here though. But I appreciate everybody, man. I really do. All right. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe now, and you will get notified each and every time I come on. I do live stream videos. And on Sundays, I'm the co-host with Phony International Boxing and co-host me and Blood Boxing. All right. All three of us is on Phony channel at 8 o'clock a.m. All right. So with that, man, that's all I have for you right now. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. So enjoy the fight, Judah. Make sure you check that out. All right. So with that, okay, got to my piss. Oh yeah, okay. All right. So with that, I'm out of here. Shout out to the LDBC. Peace and love.